Tonight, it's the National Football League. It's Super Bowl Sunday. It's the New England Patriots taking on the Chicago Bears.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion New England Patriots taking on the NFC champions, the Chicago Bears. And here we go. The first Super Bowl of the 30s. Super Bowl 64 is underway. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he spoke very eloquently and passionately on media day about what a victory here would mean for him. He knows this just isn't any other game. This is the kind of game that stays with you for a lifetime. If there's anyone on this field tonight who's most ready for this moment, I think it's this man right here.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Beard, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He finds his man complete. It's Bush. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner doesn't...
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. And this looks like a roughing call. Understandably, pass rushers keyed up for this Super Bowl, but you can't do that.
And let's face it, no one wants to lose one of these quarterbacks early in this game. So you know they're going to be protected by the officials.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the 1st down. Up the middle they go. Beard. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
They'll run on 1st down. Beard. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to... The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. He finds his man complete. That's Stevens. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3 more quarters of football left in this season as we're through 1, and we'll be back in a moment with more of Super Bowl 64. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll go option to the short side. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. Back to throw. Holt. He finds his man complete. It's Stevens. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
19 tight.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. From 21 yards away. And the Bears are able to move back in front. So the quarterback able to keep the play alive with his feet and then have the poise to make the touchdown pass.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one totally. Not just the poise, but being able to keep his eyes downfield, because often when a quarterback starts to move around, they're moving around to run the football. Not in this case, moved around to keep the play alive, to find an open receiver. Bingo.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Beer and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A huge play there for Chicago. And even 40 yards.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They run up the middle with Bush. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Trying to punch it across with Bush. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have yet again retaken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to... Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Well, the Bears going to take over now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 2nd down and 3. Looking to throw. Holt. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Back to throw. Holt. And oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st down, Holt. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to float this one deep right side, and he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A throw over the middle taken in. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Beard. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that...
The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. Beard. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. That's taken on the 25. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Bears take over. They'll start on the ground with Bush. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Stevens. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. On 1st down, Beard. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Off play action. Holt. He finds his man, complete. It's Stevens.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll try and sneak it here. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him.
Now this offense and Garrett Wilson.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. Throwing to start the drive. Holt firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And that is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Holt got his man complete over the middle. That's Stevens. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
They'll try the right side with Bush.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun. Holt throwing the out route and complete. It's Stevens. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7.
And the Bears are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Holt to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Bush. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. his second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Bears are an extra point away from...
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
They'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Back to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And it's another Super Bowl title for the New England Patriots. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
It's the Cowboys, now on the clock. On the clock now, the Chicago Bears. The Detroit Lions now on the clock. It's the Bears now on the clock. We have a trade alert. This pick has been traded. The Chicago Bears are on the clock now. There has been a trade. The Chicago Bears are now on the clock. It's the Steelers now on the clock. On the clock now, the Chicago Bears. Next up, it's the Seahawks on the clock. It's the Bears now on the clock. On the clock now, the New England Patriots. The Chicago Bears are on the clock now. On the clock now, the Houston Texans. The Chicago Bears are now on the clock. Next up, the Patriots are on the clock. On the clock now, the Chicago Bears. The New England Patriots are now on the clock. It's the Bears now on the clock. It's the New England Patriots now on the clock.